Hey, when I was a kid, one of my favorite things to do was go fishing. The reason I love fishing was going out with my family and friends on a boat and enjoying the water. So during the Thanksgiving holidays, I enjoy those memories and talking about one of the most famous ships in history, the Mayflower. The Mayflower was responsible for bringing the Pilgrims to America in 1620. I love radio-controlled cars, but think about this. When I use my radio-controlled car, the gas makes the engine go, but the Mayflower was actually powered by wind. In those days on the ship, the wind had to direct the sails, which were like giant kites catching the wind and steering the ship. I don't know about you, but I love good food. When traveling on the ship, there had to be a place for preparing food. While on board, the travelers had meals that were usually oatmeal, peas, beans, fish, and anything they could store for a long time for their journey. One thing about the fall, though, is rainy days and bad weather do come. The ship also had to go through bad weather. Many days during their trip, the waters were rough. This caused many of the Pilgrims on board to get hurt because of them being tossed around on the Mayflower. Now, in my room, I have closets and drawers to store my stuff. But in order to travel on the Mayflower, they had a place to store food that was called the hold. In the hold, the Pilgrims had barrels carrying water, sugar, spices, rice, and more. Another place that provided direction on the Mayflower was the Roundhouse. In this part of the ship, this is where they had to plan the trip to figure out where they were going. They figured this out by using math and looking where they were from north, east, south, and west. Another one of my favorite things to do is playing racing video games. But it would be hard to play without being able to see the road, right? Well, on the Mayflower, the captain had to steer the ship from below deck. He was able to do this by using a whipstaff that controlled the rudder, directing the boat, but he had to have a friend on deck to give him directions as they steered through the ocean. Also, in my house, we have a master bedroom. But on the Mayflower, they had a master cabin. This is where the captain and his officers slept, but don't be fooled. Although it was called a great cabin, it was very small. And finally, I hope you guys enjoyed a quick tour of the Mayflower ship. Yes, Thanksgiving is cool, but we needed some people to come to America to begin the journey for Thanksgiving, getting you ready for the holidays. And I hope you enjoyed those fun facts from history.